To obtain the images the deceased saw before their death, they removed the organs from the person's head and connected a light source to it, turning the head into a projector. When the light was directed onto the retina, the images would be projected onto a screen. However, due to refraction, the resulting image would be upside down. By simply rotating the head, they could reveal the final image seen by the person before death. The figure in the image was a devious inventor named Mike, who created a killing machine. This machine was highly effective. By placing a magnetic collar around a person's neck, the machine would send out a disc that relentlessly pursued the target until their death. The recent assassination of a scientist had also been carried out by this disc. With multiple assassination events occurring, the president felt an unprecedented sense of crisis and urgently summoned Will and John to investigate. The two had very different approaches. Will preferred to handle cases in the most straightforward way, while John relied on his intellect and had invented all sorts of bizarre devices. They learned that Mike would attend a ball that evening, so they secretly infiltrated the event. Soon, a formidable figure appeared, Jack, a general who had survived the South American War. Although he lost both legs in the conflict, he was still alive. Jack had masterminded the string of assassinations. Will approached him to inquire about any leads on Mike, but Jack, of course, would not reveal anything useful. Will followed Jack all the way to the door, where he overheard a conversation between Jack and Mike. Tonight, they were planning to declare war on the president. Jack told Mike the meeting point and instructed him to gather at the location marked on a blueprint. Once they left, Will sneaked into the room and used a pencil to decipher their meeting spot. Just then, a female assassin pushed open the door and caught him in the act. Will used his charm, and the woman quickly became captivated by him. But at that moment, the figure in the painting suddenly came to life. The woman's gaze alerted Will, and he swiftly turned around, pulling her down. He then quickly eliminated the hidden assassin in the room. The gunshots attracted Jack's men, who captured Will. Just as they were about to execute him by hanging, John arrived just in time, driving up to the scene. He grabbed a bungee cord and jumped onto the car. Meanwhile, Jack was plotting how to force the president to surrender. He ordered Mike's army to assemble near the river, and then he had his soldiers bring out a strange armored vehicle. The soldiers outside cheered, but the next moment, the armed men inside the vehicle raised their guns and began shooting in all directions, killing a large group of soldiers. It turned out that Jack had never forgiven Mike for surrendering a few years ago, and now he saw an opportunity to wipe out Mike's forces once and for all. Furious at the heavy casualties among his men, Mike pulled out a gun, but Jack had already rigged his wheelchair with hidden weapons. When Will and the others arrived, they found Mike dying by the river. Before he passed away, Mike revealed the location of Jack's base. With that information, they boarded a train to find Jack.